Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks, and I was going to stop on this Christmas ornament, but one of my people that have sent me a lot of suggestions suggested if we added some engraved lines to the letters instead of just cut out, it might be easier to read. And I'm not 100% sure, but we're going to give it a shot. This is pretty easy. Now, I've done this before, and you can even cut down further into the letter. So we're going to do one real quick. Just get this out of the way. We'll bring this one in. And remember I said in this last video that this would help you if you kept copies of it. So let's just type some text. And I'm just going to use Doug to make it easier and kind of put it in there, make sure it fits. I'm going to left click on no fill, right click. I'm going to go ahead and make it red on this one. And then I would just bring it in. And there's several ways you could do this. I'm going to set the nudge distance on like 0.02 and kind of just nudge this guy up. And I'm actually going to stretch it out a little bit, which isn't always good to do. And see, I've got snap to on, and it's caused me a little bit of problem. And when you do that, you can very easily do that. So we're going to leave that like that. Give it a little bit more over the line. That might be a little bit too much because we're getting pretty close to that. So you can always go here. It's 1.08. You can go 0.02 and bring it down a little bit. And then your nudge factor is still low. So then you need to set your nudge factor on something greater than 4. So we're going to set our nudge factor on 5. And we're going to make a duplicate of this. Control D and make a duplicate and move it over. We're going to turn it black, and we're going to make it something other than a hairline. And you'll see why in just a second. I'm going to make it a little bit too thick for the video so you can see that. Now I'm going to make a duplicate of this top part, Control D, and I'm going to nudge it over. I'm going to take the bottom part, Control D, and nudge it over. Now I'm going to do like we did in the previous videos, and because it's a text, we have to convert it to a curve so we can virtually segment delete it, and we're going to delete those 2 lines. When you're doing this, you just got to remember that you can't have a line because the wood will cut if you don't do this. And there is probably a weld, but by the time you figure out weld or behind or back minus front, you could already have it done, and we're already done. So what I would do always is smart fill this, but for the video I'm not. Now in this one we do just the opposite. It's a lot faster because of this. We need to convert this one to a curve. And now we're going to take our virtual segment delete key and just swipe through the middle. See what it did? It left us that outside. Now we can, because it's not a hairline, we can nudge it over, and this will engrave and not cut. And it maybe is going to make it a little more readable. I see I missed one line right there. It might make it a little bit more readable. It'll definitely make it kind of stand out a little bit. I've done this a lot, and you could actually even squish it up a little bit more. But so I think that viewer or subscriber, he must be a subscriber because he sends me good hints all the time. I'm not 100% sure I agree with that it makes it look better, but we'll actually color fill this in with yellow, kind of make it stand out. Tell you what, we'll take the hairline away. I'm going to right click the mouth, and then we're going to bring this over. And then I need to put it to the front of the page or put this to the back of the page. So that's what it would look like. I need to uncheck it. Maybe it makes it a little more readable. That's personal preference, but that just gives you another option. Hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.